Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on into another Mancave101 Podcast trailer reaction video. We got a special one for you today. As you know, your boys have been doing a lot of Crow content recently. Remakes coming out with Bill Skarsgård. I just recently watched the original Crow. I'll leave some links in the description for our two videos. We got one of the biggest Crow fans right here on my left. This guy, he's a huge Crow fan, so we're obviously talking about this type of film a lot. We want to give a shout out in the comment section to Wet Paint Pictures on one of our videos, our Crow reaction video to the Bill Skarsgård trailer. They asked if we would review a fan-made trailer for an upcoming movie that they are doing titled Days of Sodom. And of course, we happily agreed to run this because, as you know, we love the Crow here. We're going to get into it. Before we do, let me introduce the guys. Live from the Man Cave, it's Kalo K, the Mama on a God. Leo, what's happening?
I love it when our fans ask us to do something we just provide. It's great. This is a great feeling.
That's it. That's how it goes. Deep in the heart of Texas, man. Listen, it's Wendeezy. What's happening?
My daddy used to say, "Come on, let's go. Come on. I'm all crowed out now. Let's go.
Spread love. It's the Brooklyn way. Big Chase. What's happening?
Hey, the King of Splatterfest is here. Boy, lights is off. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. You know, this is my thing. This is what I love for right here.
That's it. And I, of course, your man in the chair, Aaron. Without further ado, let's get into this trailer. I will also leave links in the description to Wet Paint Pictures, as well as the link for this exclusive trailer. Feel free to go show them some love. I know they also have a link here to show support for the fan-made film. I will also provide that in the comment section as well. So check them out if you enjoy the trailer as well as we do. Go show them some support on their page. Let's check it out.
They say no one but God has ever come back from the grave.
Oh, good fucking
Last
pick.
night, for reasons unknown to me, I was granted an exception. I watched you change. At first, I didn't know why I was back. Everything was a fog. Just fragments of memories scattered through my head like broken glass. But I could remember one thing. I remembered her face. Tonight, hell sends an angel bearing gifts. Look at the cross.
There we go. Little teaser. What are we thinking?
Okay. You got me with the first thing you got me was with the music. Good fucking song, good song choice. Perfect. Nice Queen of the Dam. Nice. Yeah. I'm feeling it.
Ominous vibes. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
ominous
very
vibes
ominous.
over here. I like it.
Okay, I'm gonna jump in here in this. Okay, so the first thing is overall, I like the film. Let me just say that. I like the trailer. We got to work on the fluidity of the Crow in the beginning because it looks a little mechanical and whatnot when it pops in front of the screen. Like, not there, but when it first pops on. I don't know what you're trying to get to, but if this is really trying to have a little horror feel, to be honest, the Queen of the Damn music is a little too happy for this. Get rid of it. Let it be just a bunch of eerie sounds and his voice monotone and whatnot. Just like this right here is completely scary as hell. You just need to hear him, little, weird, freakish sounds in the background or whatever have you, will draw people into it and whatnot. The music just makes it feel like happy almost and whatnot. And that's not what you're going for here.
Have you seen that song? Have you heard that song before?
No, I do, but I'm looking at it and I'm getting the feel. It's very like and that's not what we're going for. This is supposed to be like a nightmare. So let's make it a little bit more nightmarish and whatnot. You know, this just needs a bunch of weird ass sounds that just draw you in with echoes and voices going backwards and shit like that. This will draw people in. Well, along with his monotone voice, just like the man just came back from the grave. It should sound like that.
That's what makes for me. What makes it for me is it's the music and the Crow aspect of it. Because you took it, Crow. The first Crow was more punk rock, and this is bringing it back into the '90s grunge type of rock. So that's what basically what you're getting with this. This is like a newer version of it because it's a detective. Excuse me, the detective, and you're getting more new school than old school with this.
But you don't need the music until like just before the actual title of the movie comes up. After that, you can play that. Before then, he's telling a story. And the way that you get people to focus in on what he's talking about is by letting nothing but him be heard. And you just have background sounds. Like you can have some music, but it's got to be really almost indistinguishable. It's got to be kind of indescribable because that's what will make people like, well, what the hell's going on? What that voice saying? And then he's telling his story. And then right before you throw the title up, now we can go to the music and slowly bring it in and whatnot and have that big moment when the title shows on the screen. At least that's how I feel about it. I just don't know.
Wendy, I'm interested because I feel like you're a little quiet. I don't know. What are you thinking, bro?
All right, so I'm critiquing it hard.
Okay.
If you don't mind, I would like to. So we hear this. All right, so it's not a horror movie. It's not. It's not even meant to be a horror movie. This is like a detective, like the description. It's like it's a noir type of a deal going on here. So I don't think they're going for horror. The music doesn't bother me at all. I could see a lot of symbolism in here. You know, this whole hideout area that he's in, this mirror with the broken mirror and stuff. This just it harkens back to the original Crow for me. It's industrial looking. You know, his little space look. There goes your news clipping. Got to have one of those in there.
Gotta have one.
Gotta have the lady that he's loving and missing, and then this whole me thing, right? So that was, hold on, let me see where they get to that. He's putting on his makeup. I could dig it, but I think they went really heavy into the symbolism and a lot of callbacks to the original Crow. Like this part, I'm not even sure what part this is going to be or play into the movie. Why are you cutting that right here? See this right here? Like this whole getting dressed scene, like I seen that.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is what I see in the original Crow. He puts on the gear and he gets through it. I'm not against it, but it's just like I have seen this.
Sure.
Story sounds like it's interesting. So it's a detective who's going after some other detectives. I guess some people who killed him and his wife. I think if I'm like, is he a young detective on the force? Because he looked quite kiddish right here. Like,
yeah, he does.
He looks rather young. Like,
looks young.
Crow worked with Brandon Lee because he was a young guy in a band. I could dig that. I find that. But you're a detective. Maybe you knew on the force and you crossed the elder dudes, and so they were like, I can get that too. Maybe we gotta see. I will watch this.
Sure.
To find out. But I just think they could have went another direction, like the coat with all of the buckles and straps and all that stuff on there. Like I probably would have went with something more like a black leather trench, a little bit more simple.
Like a different look for the Crow. You know what I mean?
Different
like,
look. Yeah. Give me something different for him. But I mean, look, it shows promise. I mean, it's if you're a Crow fan and you're watching it.
So did we notice at the end that there's a transformation and whatnot, and this is why and if you look at this is why I'm saying about the horror aspect of it.
Right.
I know it's not meant to be that, but this right here really communicates horror movie and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
This particular screen would tell me, it's a horror flick.
It's you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, even if it's not a horror movie, you're communicating that way with the images. You know what I'm saying? So it's coming across as a more, scary horror type of movie. And that's why I said what I said about the music in the beginning. That stands out to me because it does not draw me in the same way that just really kind of having that whole ghost thing would have drawn me in and whatnot.
I think if we should have not gotten, in my opinion, if you're doing like a Crow aspect of it, tell me the beginning story, not the best part of the story when he's transformation. Because we've seen this, like Wendell's point, we've seen this part already. So we know, it's based off the Crow. We know it's going here.
Mm-hmm.
But what got me in, say if you would have shown me more of him being a detective and a little bit like clips of what's going to happen beforehand, a little bit afterhand. His beginning and his middle. Like, what did he do to get his wife killed? And just leave it there.
Yeah.
And give me a little snippet of the Crow showing up like in the to the clock tower. That's it. You don't have to show me this part because I know this was coming from it because we're expecting it from the Crow.
Yeah, they have that. I believe they call it velocity, where you're just you like you see him getting dressed and they're just throwing seconds in flashbacks of things that he's experienced. So like you were saying, like, yes, show him as a detective, show him, going through whatever, show him being tortured, and then, and then end with this screen right here and whatnot. So yeah, I definitely agree with you on that.
I would have never even showed this part. I would have left this. I would have to draw him in. I would have just shown the Crow going to the clock tower. Because obviously the time in the clock tower has some kind of significance into the movie.
Yeah.
But the way I love the way it's shot. That's one thing I do love. It's supposed to be dark, shadowy, ominous. I just love the way it's shot and the way it's thing. And also when he's cutting his hand, I think he gets in the second Crow. I know a lot of people don't like it. He gets shot in his hand and it comes back. I think it's bringing that part back into it.
That happens in the first Crow too.
It happens in the first one too, right?
Because for me, again, the music almost makes it seem like a video game trailer to me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
See, that's one thing that with that music is it's all about change. That's why I say it's a good pick for this trailer is because the song is about change. Yeah, it's completely about change. So that's why they went with it.
Yeah, I'm just pulling the aesthetic in it because I'm not even reading into that. I'm like just purely looking at it right off the cuff. It just felt a little video game trailer to me when I first started looking at it and whatnot. But
I'm not going to be. I don't know. I don't want to be overly critical over.
I was gonna say. Also, keep in mind it's a fan made film.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
And so I'm giving what they give, what they doing. I will watch this.
Yeah,
listen. Critique is just critique.
Of course.
Our recommendations about how we feel about it, which is what they really wanted. Yeah. Overall, the cinematography and the way that they have communicate what is here, I'm not angry about it at all. Like, I think it looks very, very good and whatnot. My concerns are just like me looking as a viewer, as the king of the horror splatterfest on this channel right here. I'm telling you how I would have done it or how I feel about it when I see it, and I've watched probably a million of these damn shows. But I'm not I'm not the end all be all, but that's how I feel about it. But I think it looks great. Honestly,
I think they did a good job. Passion projects are usually well done if they get to their goals and they're able to fund their vision.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I love a good passion project.
Yeah.
So I really do hope this comes to fruition, man.
I will say, comparing it to like not to delve too deep into it, but like comparing it to the most recent Crow trailer, right? The most recent Crow trailer seems like it's like an action movie featuring the Crow almost.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like so much action going on. This really brings you back to the like the grunge, the darker, like, but obviously I think the setting is different for this based on the newspaper clipping and you know what I'm saying? Like the newer one is like a modern take on it. This is like trying to bring you back to the older you know what I'm saying? Like the older Crow, the way it goes. So like I get it, and I think it's pretty cool. And like Wendell said, I'll check it out when it comes out.
Yeah,
it seems like they dropped their whole release on YouTube if it gets funded. So it would definitely be something cool to check out. So
and I definitely want to check out the other one too, the Jason one.
Yeah, they did a full Jason Voorhees fan made it 4.5 million views, a lot. So
I might have to go check that out.
Exactly. You get an idea of what kind of work they do.
Now, that is supposed to be a horror. So,
exactly.
There, I will be going for it. So, yeah, man, no, this is really cool, man. Like, we appreciate.
Yeah.
You know, you appreciate y'all even shouting us out and wanted to check this out, man. Like,
it looks dope, man. And make the transformation at the end. I would make that a little bit more prominent because most people are probably going to miss it and whatnot. And that is a great moment and whatnot. Maybe a little lightning flash or something. I don't know, but
I wanted more. I want more of the teasers. I want
more. Give me more. I mean, then this did its job.
Then
you want more?
It did do its job. I want to see more.
It definitely provides interest.
So Jason Voorhees, I got to watch that, and then gotta see this.
First of all, you're saying that I have to call. I'll speak on the comments because now we got Jason Voorhees is our boy.
Listen,
that's the guy.
Yeah, that's
if you in that time, you know.
So,
but he better not be in Brooklyn.
Better not be in Brooklyn.
Don't do that.
That's out of Brooklyn across the Brooklyn Bridge.
Oh man.
Keep it in Manhattan in Times Square.
Swear to God, see freaking Jason Voorhees asking for a chopped cheese, I'm gonna be pissed.
I call it
Presidente. He's drinking a Presidente with a chopped cheese. That's what's happening.
Oh man. Well, shout out to Wet Paint Pictures. We appreciate you guys dropping into our comment section, and obviously want to show you guys some love. Little critique, but overall, we think it's cool. We'll check it out for sure when you guys, hopefully you guys get funded, and we'll probably be one of the first people to watch it. So just keep us posted in the comment section.
Making no promise. Maybe we go watch that Jason joint, come back and talk about it.
There you go. Maybe we will. So like I said in the beginning, I will leave links to Wet Paint Pictures in the description, as well as it's not a Patreon. It's called I'm going to say it wrong. Indiegogo. Indiegogo link for where they're looking for funding. So if you liked what you saw here, fan made film, check it out. Go support them. We obviously love to see fan made and creative studios get funding and all that. That's our thing. And hey, listen, if you guys want to talk to us, we do our artist spotlight. I'll shout it out here on the video. Hit us up and we can interview you guys if you want a couple of you guys to come up on here and have a discussion with us about some of your films and future projects and all that. We'd love to have you guys on, so let us know. And obviously I hit you guys with a quick spiel. You boys are pushing 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. We really appreciate the love and support in our recent videos. But as I always say, these bills do not pay themselves. So please tell a friend to tell a friend. Click the like and subscribe button down below. While you're down there in the description as well, checking out the links for their Indiegogo. Also, feel free to become a member of this channel. Costs just $2.99 a month, which is less than you pay for a Starbucks on the daily. So don't hit me up about it. You will get access to exclusive content, early access to our content, emojis, and a little birdie told me that there's some merch on the way that if you are a hothead, you will get access to first. You didn't hear that from me though. It was water cooler talk. I don't know who said it. I'm just relaying the message, so is what it is. And yeah, please check
to the assistant this motherfucker watch.
Also, please check us out on all forms of social media: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Kick, and Rumble. We're live every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern over here on YouTube, as well as Facebook, Kick, and now also live on Instagram for all your viewing and listening needs. Come kick it in the comments section, talk some shit, trash James Gunn. That's what we do, you know.
Oh, the daily work.
He gonna be like, what y'all was saying? Like, no, and we
Nah, not us.
Nah, I'm gonna tell him to his face.
Superman gonna be great. I can't wait.
Be like, yeah. Like, oh,
That's a whole different. Nope. We're not doing that now. Anyway, we will catch you guys in the next trailer reaction. Shout out Wet Paint Pictures. We appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. Hit us up if you want to do an artist spotlight interview. Catch you guys in the next trailer reaction. Peace out.
Hey.
Deuces.